here with Leroy.
Yes.
Leroy.
My name is Leroy from GymGuys here in Clifton. We actually help out the Essex and the Passaic County area. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Awesome. So listen, the big question that we're asking people here at the Van Houten Ave Street Fair is really what inspires you? I know it's a big question, but really what's inside, Leroy? What's drawing you? What's driving you inside to do what you do?
That's awesome. That is a big question. It's a very loaded question. There's many things that impact or motivate me on a daily basis, but the most important is my family, my beautiful wife and my two amazing children. I have a 5-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter who go to school here in Clifton. They're awesome, great school system. But a thing that motivates me as well is just helping individuals. I've always been giving back my entire life as much as I could, because without the support network that I had around me, I wouldn't be in the position that I am today, and I definitely thank those people. So me paying them back is by helping someone else. So you can say paying it forward is really what motivates me as well. So being a part of GymGuys gives me the opportunity to really help improve the quality of individuals' lives via their health, whether it's just to help them improve their mobility, their functionality, being able to get up out of a chair without any pains, be able to roll out of bed, or just pick up some groceries. Those things I do, as well as helping you gain strength, and as well as just toning up and getting your body ready for the summertime. I know the summertime's over, but look at this day. It's very nice, so you don't know what the weather's going to give us.
No, we don't. But now listen, the winter's coming.
It is.
So now I got to drive to the gym. But see, GymGuys is different. So you're driving to me.
That is correct. GymGuys takes that inconvenience of you driving through that snow, through the hard rain, through that sluggish weather to get to the gym. We actually come to the client's home. We bring all the equipment that we need to you. We carry over 365 pieces of equipment, and we customize that workout for you daily. So yes, you're right. You don't have to go to the gym. All you have to do is open your door when we ring the bell or when we knock really loud.
So basically there's no excuses about going to the gym. So, listen, I started the gym. I started the year out really well. I'm sure a lot of people have. But it's really hard to stay motivated, okay? So you're kind of like your personal trainer plus the gym coming to my door, knock, knock, can we get up? You got to get this. Listen, I let myself go this summer. I'm being honest. And it's not easy.
It is tough. It's very tough. Don't be so hard on yourself. You still look good. But in regards to that, you're correct. We're more than a personal trainer. We're a coach, because we not only bring that program to help you get healthy, we bring that accountability to your doorstep, because we understand how difficult it is not only to get to the gym, but to motivate yourself when you're at the gym, let alone knowing what to do when you get there. So with all those things tied together, we can do that. We bring you the educated trainer, as well as the accountability and the convenience of your own home, so you can work out and then go right on with your everyday life.
Right. So listen, Facebook world says they can't hear us. So we're live here actually at the Van Houten Ave Street Fair, just asking people what really inspires you. I know people at home, there's a lot of stuff that inspires us. The first thing you said was your family. So family does have a lot of impact. And I know myself, my family is my ace. They're my people in my back pocket. I have a lot of people that are extended family. Okay, so they're my friends. Those are my people. That's my tribe. And they keep me accountable. I have a lot of those people. But, being inspired, you need support. People see those successful people and they don't realize that there's people like you and me behind them, coaching them on, chipping them on. All you see is this finished product, but you don't know what that person's going through.
Right. And like I mentioned before, support network, that's a crucial thing to have in your life. And you want to really define what you need in your life by reaching out to individuals that can give you that positive feedback and give you that positive direction. And Kim, you do a great job at it. And having multiple outlets gives you a better chance of being successful in whatever avenue of life you're looking to be a part of. So you're right about that. Having that support is important.
Right. I have the church family. I have my home family. I have a community here in Clifton. They say, grow where you're planted. Just stay right there. Don't move. People hustle, but they never grow roots anywhere. So you're here in Clifton, and you want to grow those roots down deep. So you're out here at the Van Houten. You came to Relay for Life. I'm sure there's other things that are going to inspire you to go out and make friends and being a part of community and giving back. So I know in the future, you and I got to do something.
Yes, we are. I look forward to working with you. You're a light. It's awesome. You're definitely rooted in Clifton. Your face is everywhere. It is great, though, so I look forward to it.
Yeah, so listen, thank you so much for coming, and I wish you the best of luck here in Clifton.
Thank you very much. I look forward to working with you. Okay, thank you.
Awesome. So, Andrew, nice to meet you, and we're neighbors. You're here at
653 Van Houten Avenue.
So tell us what you do.
Okay, I do acupuncture, cupping, and hands-on therapy for all sorts of health conditions.
Wow, so today's topic here at the street fair is what inspires you?
Stress from my previous job. That's what caused me to quit my job as a copier technician and go back to graduate school for acupuncture.
So you were a copier technician.
Yep.
So who do you know that did this type of work?
I just went to a terrific acupuncturist in East Brunswick, New Jersey. I love the ambiance of his office so much, and it convinced me to quit my job and go back into the health field.
So that's how I got started too. As a stress coach, I was, helping, just getting stressed out myself. I realized that I was the one totally stressed out. I had to de-stress my own life. And then they said to me, okay, now what are we going to do? It's like nothing. Just go on living my life. Be stress-free.
Acupuncture is one of the greatest things you could do for stress reduction. Anxiety, panic attacks, post-traumatic stress, it works terrifically.
So how does that work? How many, you have to go treatments?
Yep, treatments. You come by, you relax in the clinic for about a half an hour. You lay down on the massage table. I put some needles in your ear, your hands, your feet, and you just relax there and de-stress.
Music playing?
Music playing, wonderful scents that you could smell. Sometimes a little massage, cupping, hands-on.
So now I can see why you came to visit me. I should have came visiting you, but I could see how we both are kind of like doing the stress coaching.
These modalities work great in conjunction with each other.
Yeah, so now what brings you to Clifton?
I'm a Clifton native my whole entire life. And I've been around the world. I've even done acupuncture on cruise ships, but I always wind up back in Clifton.
Cruise ships?
Yes, I've seen all of Australia, the entire continent, working on a cruise ship doing acupuncture.
Now, is that covered by the insurance?
Most of the times it is. I accept many healthcare insurances.
Wow, that's interesting. So the inspiration was that you didn't like the job that you were doing, which most of the time, the people I'm helping, they hate their job. And then when I find out, well, why are you doing that job? Then you ask them, what inspires you? And they start looking deep within like you did. And next thing you know, but where'd you get the courage to step out?
I wanted to help people instead of helping machines. That's where it all started. And I like working with them one-on-one especially.
So listen, this was so nice. Thank you so much for sharing. I wish you the best of luck here at the show. And again, this is Conversations That Inspires. We're helping people to live healthier lives just the same way that you're doing. So maybe down in the future we could do something together.
Thank you so much.
Sounds good. You're welcome. So, look who I stopped.
Hi. How are you, everybody? My name is Meatball, and I'm enjoying this wonderful street fair here in Clifton. Wow, what a great day. And I brought my dog with me, and his name is See No More, because you can't see him anymore. Oh, okay, now you can interview.
Oh, now I can tell. So I pulled him off because, listen, we're talking today on the show Conversations That Inspire and asking people what inspires them. So when we saw you, we said, we got to ask the question. So what inspires you to do what you're doing here today?
What inspires me is the fact that it gives me an opportunity to help people and to give back. Our organization is called Call Us Clowns, and there's 40 clowns in our troupe, and we go to hospitals. We go to St. Joe's in Patterson. We go to Valley Hospital in Clifton. We go to the Fireman's Retirement Home in Houten, the Veterans Home in Paramus, and a lot of other places. And we're all retired people. We volunteer, and we do this because we want to give back and we love people.
Wonderful. I mean, listen, giving back and making people happy. I mean, that's what clowns do. And it says free hugs.
Yes.
Is everyone giving you free hugs?
I'm giving free hugs. I'm going to give one right now. Oh, boy.
I love hugs. I love hugs. I love hugs. Listen, I wish you the best here. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, your dog's coming. Well, listen, we got to let the dog go. I think he's starting to go. Thank you so
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm here with Joe Koribanics. And Joe, I know that you have an office somewhere on this Van Houten Ave.
Yes, it's a couple blocks down. It's New Jersey Real Estate Group. It's at 685 Van Houten Avenue. And I'm a real estate broker and appraiser.
Okay, so we're here at the street fair and we're just asking what inspires you. Now, I know a little bit about you. You've been doing this for a really, really long time. That's why we asked you to come in here and have this conversation. So nowadays, I know that it's hard for people to keep, their same job, same career, long term. And you've been doing this for a really long time. So we want to know what inspires you.
Well, actually, the reason I got into it was because of an old friend of mine who needed a person to tell me the value of homes for mortgages at a bank. And I did that, and a couple lawyers saw it, and they got me involved with working for them. And things steamrolled, and I said, I'd rather do this than sell homes. And
So you went to appraisals instead of selling homes.
Vice versa. I went from selling homes to doing appraisals. I can still sell homes. I'm licensed.
So what keeps you going long term? I mean, you've been doing this for a really, really long time. Same office building?
Same office building. Ever since I graduated college in '77.
I mean, not many people have the same job in the same office for a really long time like you have. So what really kept you going? The money?
The money.
Follow the money.
No, what really kept us going was because it was a family business. My father was a judge. My other uncle, he was in real estate. At first I wanted to be a lawyer, but at the time in '77, real estate was going crazy. I decided to do that, and then I would always go into real estate law, but I decided to stay in real estate and go into contracting. And then I decided to stay there.
Right, so we're hearing from other people too, like family is like a key thing here. So it sounds like from hearing what you're saying, you had a lot of family that are doing this type of work in different fields, so it's kind of like a supportive system that you already had in place from friends and the network of people that you were with.
Oh, without a doubt, because of my family, I had a lot of connections. Also, I have a brother, Michael, who's in criminal law. So yes, you're absolutely right. Basically,
right. It's the inspiration of everybody around you. So we're always telling people to be a part of organizations and stuff like that, so where you can meet more people, and that's your support system. So we know that most people who are successful have a good, strong support system next to them. Agree?
Definitely.
And you're in Clifton still.
Ever since I was born. Actually, like everybody else, I was born at St. Mary's, but yes, I am a Clifton resident.
So this is, how many street fairs have you been to?
Well, this is our 15th.
So you've been to all of them?
Yes.
Awesome. So listen, thank you so much. I look forward to just seeing you around the town because I know you're involved in a lot of things. So thanks for talking.
Thanks for having me.
Go. So thank you so much for coming. Jim from Clifton Martial Arts. Listen, I saw that you guys were performing, your students. You want to just tell us a little bit about what I just see out there?
Certainly. Well, for weeks at a time, we practice our demonstrations. We go around from event to event. We've done Madison Square Garden. We do all kinds of we did the car show last week. It gives the kids a chance to express themselves through the martial arts, to use their imagination and get better at their trade, at their martial arts skills.
Right. So it's great that we can actually see what their kids are doing, because we're not, we wanted to see just a little bit about. Anyway, we're here at the street fair, just asking people what really inspires you to do what you're doing, and actually, how long have you been doing what you're doing?
Well, you just mentioned what you saw. What you don't see is the intangibles. I teach the kids how to punch and kick, absolutely, but it's also more about learning confidence and self-discipline and respect. Basically, these are intangible tools that help you throughout life. I give them tests, I put them out in front of crowds, give them a little bit of stress to teach them how to respond when things really get serious later in life. So yeah, that's pretty much one of the major things that helped me. I was picked on as a kid, but I was lucky enough to have a mother make me go to class even on the days where I didn't quite feel like it. And no, I came through, I got better, I stuck to it, and today I don't know where I'd be, I don't know who I'd be without it.
Right, so your mom was really your inspiration growing up, or?
Well, back then my mother was absolutely a huge reason why I stuck with it. While I'm very fortunate, I was able to run into a situation where I put my college education with my talent, with what I've worked on all my whole life. The Penn State Business School that I went to helped me learn how to do the everyday business, but I love working with kids, and I want to help them the way it helped me. That's pretty much a huge part of my, you ask about inspiration, that's what makes me feel good, and that's what helps me sleep at night.
Right, and you're helping other families with their age.
Start them at 4 years old, and I've had students in their 70s as well.
Okay, I took self-defense when I was in high school. There was a group of us that we had it at our high school. I was a tough girl, but they taught me that, self-defense. But I beat my brother up, though.
I won't mess with you then.
No. So thank you so much. Listen, thanks for being a part of the community. And it's great just to hear about the inspiration behind you. Thanks so much.
Anybody else who's watching, if you want to check us out on May 9th, we're doing a kickathon for St. Jude's over at Chelsea Park. So one of the things I do to have the kids be martial artists, not just on the mat, but in everyday life. So we're helping out the St. Jude's Children's Hospital, our 9th year doing it. That's going to be an awesome time. So keep that in mind, and thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome. Listen, we're here with Fumbles. We're actually stopping everybody now and asking you, what inspires you to be a clown?
Just the craziness of it.
This is funny. I love your sunflower.
Okay. Would you like to speak to my viewing audience?
Oh my goodness. That is hysterical. We'll swap microphone. No, really, what inspires you?
Well, we actually, my wife and I, we belong to a group that go to nursing homes and hospitals and everything.
We interviewed, yes, we interviewed one of you.
Probably Twinkles.
No, not Twinkles. We'll have to find Twinkles. Meatballs.
Meatball. Okay, yeah, I know Meatball. Yeah.
Yes, he told us about the organization that you're doing. But listen, thank you so much. You got a sticker for me?
Sure. Okay, and
I can't believe I didn't get stickered by Meatball.
Okay, and I have to test it, make sure it works. So
Woo! How'd you do that?
it's magic. Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what inspires me?
What inspires you?
You inspire me.
Aww.
Everything that you do for this town is amazing.
Thank you so much. Yay, we're on video. What inspires you?
My family.
Yeah.
Seeing my daughter dance and sing and do well in school. My wife.
That makes you work hard.
Sure, that's the reason why I go to work every day.
That was a good one.
Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're going to go take a walk now.
Okay.
Have a nice day, everyone. Hi, Sharon. Clifton is the best.
Thanks for sharing. So, Mark, we're here asking people at the street fair what inspires them. I pulled you out and asked you this because I know you're a part of the Theater League, and, that's the arts. But what inspires you?
I guess seeing response from the public on bringing some happiness in people's lives, making a difference, and the reaction to it, and they're accepting theater in their lives. That inspires me, and I think the arts always inspired me. For instance, doing Oliver, I'm so inspired by the children in our show who love learning, and that gives me hope for the future too, for the next generation. So I'm inspired by that too.
So how long have you been in theater?
We formed our theater company in 2005. I have been doing shows since 2000. So been on and off stage, but basically behind the scenes since 2005. And I'm actually in Oliver. Not that I'm promoting Oliver, but
So you're actually performing in the next show.
I'm in the next show. I'm in the adult ensemble, which is a big part of the show. A lot of musical numbers.
So I don't know. Like I said, be inspired. So when did you really start theater?
I was a late bloomer. I just wanted to. I had a bucket list at a certain age in my life. I said, "What are the things I wanted to do that I haven't done yet?" And that was one of the things. And I guess self-confidence kept me back from pursuing my dreams. And one door opened another door.
Was there someone behind the scenes inspiring you?
No, I just started taking voice lessons because I wanted to sing. And then when I started doing shows, I was inspired by the energy from the other cast members, as far as the drive to continue.
Right. So basically, once you overcame the fact that, hey, I can really do this, then you just dove into the synergy and the support system that was around once you got there.
When did I get there?
Like saying, like once you're doing a show, once you really do that first one, what's it like doing the first one?
Well, actually, when I did the first one, it was like disbelief because I really felt like I did it. I made it. It was a goal I wanted, I wanted to achieve. I guess it's almost like winning a gold medal. I don't know. It was just like, oh my God, I did this, and it was self gratification for me.
Right, and then it's like, just want to go do it again.
And then I was bitten by the acting bug and the entertainment bug.
So now, are you the director of? What's your position with the theater?
Well, I'm the president of the theater company in Clifton, Theater League, and I'm producing Golden Girls now, and
now that looks really like a lot of fun.
So I'm really behind the scenes most of the time.
Okay, so now you're behind the scenes. So 19 years of doing it, you're really working behind the scenes. But listen, thank you so much for the work that you do in the Theater League.
I'll tell you, if you come to see Oliver, you're just going to walk out, and your heart's going to be full to see how these kids in the show, just sing their hearts out, and they have their heart and soul in it. It gives you hope.
Right now, when is the show?
We open. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I mean, we have two shows going on at once. We open on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. 2 weekends.
So now, last November I came. So the past 2 years, on my birthday in November, I've come to your show.
8th, 9th, 10th. Yes, I think you won something. 50-50, I think. But anyway, 8th, 9th, 10th, 15th, 16th, 17th. It's a big cast, and it's just a heartwarming show.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, now we're at the Power of One booth with Kim Castellano. She's doing conversations with the public about what inspires them. And I want to find out from Kim, since you're the organizer of Power of One, what inspired you to even start Power of One?
Oh my gosh, Sharon, that's a loaded question, but my mom, God rest her soul, she always said to me, Kim, don't tell us what to do, but show us what to do. Show us how you did what you did. So my mom was really an inspiration as far as I needed something to, like a platform to show people how to live a healthier life. So I've had moments where my life was not healthy. So I had to go through everything that I tell everybody they need to do. I've done them. So I'm not asking people to do things that I haven't done already. So my mom really was my inspiration as far as starting the nonprofit. We've gotten so much help when I was growing up, and people have, showed my mom how to do things. But, there's one thing that she couldn't live a healthier life. So usually in my workshops, you'll hear about my family history. You'll hear a lot about my story, why I do what I do. But really, it's to really help people. But Power of One is really a platform to teach people how to actually do it. So whether it's recovery, your recovery, my recovery is maybe different. Maybe I'm a workaholic and maybe somebody else is an alcoholic, but we still need recovery. Right. So, helping people to live healthier lives sounds a lot better than, hey, you need rehab, you need a 12-step program, you need Celebrate Recovery, you need a therapist. So it's kind of like I help people one at a time. That's kind of how I do it.
Right. And, being that you lived it or in some aspects lived it, it's coming from a place of been there, done that. It's coming from your heart. And whether people have a small problem or a big problem, at least there's somebody they can reach out to, that they're not alone. They can talk to somebody. They can consider you a friend or just somebody just to chat for a few minutes. And have you had a lot of people calling you to help you?
Yeah, my phone always rings. Okay, my phone always rings. I can't always answer them or the emails or text messages. But like just recently, I'm working now with a women's shelter, and these girls have never had like someone like myself come alongside of them. So at first they were like, okay, I'm not used to this. But then when they realized, like, oh my God, we love the coaching office, we love this place. And then they can't wait to come, where they're actually waiting for the rides to come pick them up. They don't have to pull them out of their rooms. They're outside waiting to come to the coaching office. And then one of them I actually had to take to court, do court procedures. And she's like, Kim, there's no way I could have done this. There's no way I could have, you helped me so much. I didn't write it for her. I was sitting there helping her when she had, couldn't understand the question. I was there saying, it's okay, because you're getting anxieties. Right. And then you're right, talk yourself right out of throwing those papers in your purse and say, I can't do this. So I was just there, just coaching her along. So that's the kind of stuff that I like to do. Nobody really knows what I do.
Right. And it's like, they have a shoulder to cry on, or just somebody who can, hold your hand, and guide them through the process like you've done with somebody else before. So, not a lot of places that people can turn to. So it's nice to know that this is a place right on Van Houten Avenue where they can come in, drop in. They don't need an appointment. If you want to make an appointment, you could. So at least
it's better to make the appointment, right, so that we can have. We've had people walk in that were intoxicated actually, and then I sat them down. We talked for a few minutes, and they felt like they got their bearings, and out they went. But we had a conversation. Right. They knew what they needed to do.
Well, in a way, you saved a life. You never know where it could have spiraled to. So
they were thinking.
Right. So it's good that there's an in-between step that you can have somebody sit down, stop, think, chat, and then kind of go on from there. So now, where's your office is located, and what's your website?
We're located at 796 Van Houten Ave. It's right by School 13. Big sign says Power of One, coaching. And so you're better off calling 201-328-2326, or go to the website at www.powerofonecom.org, and you can shoot me an email there, or just go on the website, look at the things that we do. We give a lot to the community. We just got done doing the backpacks, and I am so inspired by this Clifton community that I love it so much that I just keep giving out. I'll keep pouring out love, and in hopes that one day that it'll all come back.
Well, that makes a difference. Kindness goes a long way, and this girl is like loaded with kindness. She is the best. So if you ever want to chat with somebody, if you want to chat with Kim for a minute or an hour, she is there for you. So please, again, give her a call. It's 201-328-2326. And, of course, what is your next upcoming venture that you're trying to raise money for?
Oh, well, we do need to raise money to support our coaching office. We do have a budget that needs to be met, which is like $17,000 to cover us for one more year. But our next not a fundraiser, but our next big give back is our Christmas party for the Clifton children that we take care of.
Okay. And where is that going to be held?
At the Botany Village at the Coop. And it's already, we're working with the school superintendent, and the principals that we work with now with the back to school outreach. We invite those people who receive our backpacks to a beautiful Christmas party. So you're handpicked by your principal.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm sure you really brightened up the children's lives, because they don't really have a lot to look forward to. So at least, they have something to look forward to. It's a place to join their friends and have a good time. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kim. We wish you many more years of happy, healthy, and wonderful adventures for you, and reaching out to the community in any way, shape, or form. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much.